Anindina, Mashkate Bijiki Indigo. It's getting late. I wanted to get in this teaching before a topic that you guys will love. This is one of the last teachings that I'll talk about right now. Ziibwatizii. Ziibwatizii. That word is interchangeable whether you're using it in English. Why is it interchangeable? Because of the meaning of the word. Joie, joie is like a mixture of light, like we said, like lovers. Ragi is like joie, the same thing. There's mixtures of light there, light emanating from people, and then joie teze, joie, and then joie teze is like life experiences again. Teze, joie teze. But when you use it in a it depends what kind of context you use it. Like Bandan, Bandan is a short version of Jiwa Dize. It's like you use the words in a different context. It's those little words when you start to get a grasp of the languages, you'll understand. Okay, oh, I know what that little diz means. Okay, that's a life experience. Jiwa, light. It means mixtures of light, good and bad. And that word is kindness, gentleness, being gentle, caring, and sharing. See, English language is like there's so many different interpretations for that. And this, je want to say, because it's caring and sharing, I have to also talk about how when you say but, if, and, or, things like that, you're saying you're not being clear about what you're saying. And this was taught to me very well about Bima Boitang and Gikwe Kigabu. Like you have to be very clear and not throw in things like that and just say like but you know what, like okay, then you go to a different you're not being clear. That's all. It's just, and that's why it's coming to be a part of Bimatazi or Jiwataze, caring and sharing, because the language is very specific in that way. Jiwataze, mixture of life experiences, a mixture of light and life experiences. That's like Jiwataze, caring and sharing. Jiwataze. That's how you actually say it. Jiwataze. It's like, yeah, mixture of light and life experiences, and we care and share those life experiences with each other. That's however you want to do that. It's up to you. I'm not saying you have to. You don't even have to if you don't want to. But I did have to. I have to bring up like the if, ands, or, buts. Why? Because there is. Some people will contest that there is, but I say there isn't because I know there isn't any if, ands, or buts in Ojibwe. And when I was young, I was taught Ojibwe by my mom, and I struggled with the English language for a long time because I just really didn't understand it. That's all. And whatever, I went to university and did really well because I understood another language. I also have a grasp of the Sioux language. I'm not going to get into talking about that, but I just wanted to let you know that it's a very good, deep, in-depth language. All the Anishinaabe language I find are very clear, very they're through they really get to your emotional self. Like it really gets deep inside to who you are as a person. All the teachings, like this last one, you want to say, caring and sharing. Uh, yeah, there's many words you could use in English for that, but that's the logistics of that one. caring and sharing about Ziibwatizii. And also about the language, like there's the going to both sides, like if you could go and then you talk about something and you say but, it's like okay, well then you're not being very clear. You're just saying you're using the opposite of what you're saying. It's like okay, then it causes so much confusion. It's like Gikwe Kigabu always taught me, like when you put a cup down and someone tells you to either try to pick it up or pick it up. And what you can do is you could try to pick it up. Then if you pick it up, automatically you know, okay, listen, I didn't say try. I didn't tell you to pick it up. I just said try. So you could try to understand, or you just can understand. That's how simple it is. Like there's no trying. There's this. It's just do it. Do whatever you need to do. Like don't try. I'll try to figure this out. That to me, that's like you're already setting yourself up for failure. Okay. I'll I'll try if putting conditions on things. You see, all these teachings, they all work together. They all intertwine with each other. Everything in a language and is all connected. To me, it's all connected. That's why I have a very good, deep understanding. I spent the time with the older guys. And I'm not saying they're old; they're a little bit older than me, not much older than me. But they, I took the time to listen to them, and I'm very grateful for that. And I still continue to learn a lot, and I still stumble obviously with some things. And I was told like, be careful, and I mean I'm being careful. Uh, this is to me, I feel like really good, and I got like two of the. I'm done with the 7 teachings with you guys, but I'm gonna still go back on them. I'm gonna be starting getting into the language now, like the deep meaning of what the language is. There's lots of stuff there, like the feather, uh, uh, everything like right out here. Mitig, mitigog, so all these things, different words, what they are, what they mean. Like for instance, I don't want to get too carried away. I'll give you a quick teaching. Is like you'll never get lost in the bush. It's impossible. How? The northern side of each tree, if you look around, has moss on it because the sun never shines. Even if it's overcast, nighttime, whatever, you got a light. You can't get lost. It's pretty hard. I have never gotten lost. Why? Because I know that basic teaching of the sun not shining. And this is being just sharing with you, caring not to get lost. You gotta look for the trees. The trees will tell you. They'll, like it's not hard. So it would be very hard to get lost. That's what I think. There's other things you could do, but that's one of the most basic ones. And take that with you because that's not your territory. It's the winged ones, the four-leggeds, the crawlers. That's their area. And once you put that down, it's like knocking on the door and saying, I'm coming. I'm coming to your area." And they'll know why. Instantaneously. Take care of you guys. Take care of yourself, please. I really sincerely mean that. Have a good night. And I will talk to you more as the days come. And Niba, have a good rest. Have a good sleep. Gewabmen. And we will talk to you again soon because I'm really enjoying this thing. But I'm not enjoying these devices. They really bug me. Take care. Have a good night, guys.